Bitlife'S Timeline. Bitlife release date September 29, 2018. 2018 Bitlife started with 38 countries. Just a basic plain Bitlife where pretty much all you could do was get a job and work out other than buy the citizenship for 99 cents and then in the same year go up to 1.99 then 2.99. 2019 Bitlife has added a booster to whatever stat that were below 15%. Without citizenship you would have to watch an ad. Bitlife also goes back and adds 40 more countries to the list. Bitlife introduces a crime update where you can do things in prison like escape, start riots, and get a prison job. You would also be given the chance of parole after years already served in a long sentence after answering a question. Bitlife goes on to add a school update where you can join cliques or extracurricular activities and then even interact with classmates and staff of your schools. 2020. In 2020, Bitlife went and added 10 more countries to the list. Early in the year on February 23, Bitlife added challenges to their game, bringing a fun activity to unlock accessories by meeting each challenge's requirements. A month later, March 26, Bitlife added God Mode where you could create your character to the fullest and also edit any other character you encounter, making your Bitlife experience way easier with a godlike power. The following month, April 19, Bitlife added the politics update where you could become a school board director, the mayor of your city, the governor of your state, and then the president of your country, and while running for office you could choose the political party you want to run for. On June 15, Bitlife added social media to their game, allowing the players to be able to make game posts on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Some posts could end up going viral and get paid from promos or YouTube posts if monetized, and could go on to become a famous social media influencer. September 7th, Bitlife added in a royalty update for royalties. You could be born into a family or marry into one where you would be able to approve or disapprove laws and do charity work for your country. On October 5th, Bitlife added professional sports to the game, adding a wider range of fun ways to become rich and famous with sports like football, basketball, rugby, soccer, baseball, softball, and hockey, but you would have to train for many skills that varied from sport to sport. This update also allows you to win trophies and rings which could be kept by the players. November 28, Bitlife hits the people with an update that most people may say is the best update. The Popstar update gives you the ability to take voice and any instrument lessons you want, and with that skill, you could join a band or audition for a record label to sign you. This update gives you the chance to release any genre of music depending on what kind of music you are in the label for. You could make singles, albums, EPs, and covers for your own albums. If your music does well, you will have the opportunity to go on tour and perform and earn millions of dollars in addition to the sales your music has gotten. Your music could go gold, platinum, double platinum, or even diamond. Your music would earn royalties you will receive every year until people stop listening to your music. 2021. 2021 was a strange year in the Bitlife universe. All borders and clubs were closed due to the pandemic. No one could go on vacation until the mandate was lifted. At the jump of the year, January 4th, Bitlife jumped into the biggest life of crime with this update, allowing everyone to be able to join a syndicate that suits them best, like the Italy-based mafia, the Irish mob, the Latin mob, the Russian mob, the Triad, and the Yakuza. In all these syndicates there are ranks, and you can reach every rank in the mob from associate to mob boss. You can commit crimes that earn the mafia money like extortion or robberies, but you must also be on the watch for potential arrest because the mob could be raided for RICO and you could end up in prison. You can move up the ranks if you contribute all your earnings to the mafia every time, and it usually doesn't go well trying to kiss up to your higher rankings. Around this time in late September, Bitlife needed more funds to make more updates for the game, so literally out of nowhere Bitlife made 2 games that no one asked for, which were Dog Life and Cat Life, which give players the chance to live as cats or dogs and interact with their owners and other animals on the streets. You could also travel to different streets and countries in this game. Later in the year, on November 17th, Bitlife started working with Good Game Studios to make Bitlife available in other languages. 2022 was an amazing year for Bitlife. They added 14 more countries into the game. Then they dropped another huge update that would change the game on the big screen. Bitlife dropped the actor update on March 11th, adding to the game where you could train to be an actor and become an extra on a movie or TV show. You could also acquire a talent agent to help you negotiate your contracts and land you different roles in the industry. You could hundreds of millions of dollars, if not $1 billion. 2 months later, Bitlife dropped another update that was getting into the street like a street hustler. Update is exactly what the streets call for. In this update, you can pick a street where you would like to hustle for your money, and you can choose the way you want to hustle, like scamming, begging, or a street performer, you could choose your look and get better at hustling to unlock more ways to hustle. This update could bring you millions. On July 9, BitLife added some soon-to-come updates in the special career tab, which were the astronaut, model, dealer, and vampire, which raised a lot of excitement in the BitLife community for the wide variety of different types of updates. Later that year, September 17th, BitLife dropped an update that everyone had been waiting on and requesting for a while. They launched the update that could easily make anyone billions. The business update. The business update was one of the most complex updates in the game because there was math involved. Once you get your business started and sell some products, you could own a food truck, a car company, and everything in between. You would have to manage your whole business from the numbers, filling taxes to the employees. You can change how much you pay your employees. You can change your suppliers for your products. You can change any number of money you want to spend on your products. With this update being the update that pays you the most, nobody could think of an update that brings more money in. Until December 13th, BitLife dropped an investor update which included stocks, bonds, and crypto. This update also came with a financial advisor that could put the money you give them in a variety of things to earn you money. The main attraction was the crypto because they could jump up to 300 or 400% a year if you jump in on time, making this update become the highest earning update of BitLife history. You could end up with zillions of dollars. 2023 was most likely BitLife's most busiest year. They introduced something new to the game called special items. These items are the Promiscuity Potion, the Golden Passport, which was created in April. The next month of May made the Assassin Blade. They went on to create the Hollywood Star in June, the Spiked Brass Knuckles in August, Vampire Teeth in October, a Golden Piggy Bank in November, and Santa Sack in December. In regards to updates, BitLife started the year off strongly with the first update dropping on February 2020, the Landlord Update, an update that will earn you billions without a finger lift. This update allows you to buy a home and upgrade to them, adding more value to your property and making it more appealing for customers who would want to rent your property. They also added 4 more different types of housing, like a storybook home, a futuristic house, a penthouse, and a villa. Just a small, simple update, but still very fun and enjoyable. On May 24, BitLife comes out with a highly anticipated update with the astronaut. This update allows players to be able to go to space camp as kids and later be able to go to school and then train to become an astronaut. Once an astronaut, you'll be able to go on space missions to the moon, Mars, or just a satellite. Other than space, you win a Nobel Award for sending out a message into space, and aliens respond to you, and you also discover new planets and galaxies in this update. On March 10, BitLife added Twitch to the list of social media sites on their game. Twitch has the same concept as YouTube and BitLife. The only difference is the pay, and the longer you stream, the more your health goes down. All streaming for long does not bring you more money, but they did add another update that'll bring you more money. The Black Market Update. This update lets you own a museum and go to auctions to bid and win things to put into your museum. They added stuff like cars, fashion taxidermy stuff, sports memorabilia, and exotic substances to try in this update. On October 17th, an unexpected update hit the BitLife community with full force, introducing the cult update into the Bit world, where players could create their cults and choose what the cult believes in, the rules of the cult, and what the cult dress code. This update brings money by making your members pay an entry fee and an annual fee of your choice. You recruit members by selling merch or going out to local shops or even out of the country. You could do various activities within your cult, like preaching, teaching, watching performances, or taking substances. This update was a nice way to add a different type of update that isn't mainly about money. November 12th, BitLife adds OnlyFans into their game, which in-game is set up like Instagram, but a little more to show your audience and set your price. For subscribers, you could collect gifts from your subscribers, from cars to money or even property. Getting ready for a new year in December, BitLife added one last update that was one of the most anticipated updates, which was the Model Update. This update allows you to take model classes while you are young, and once you are 18, you can do photo shoots for small local businesses to get your foot into the door with a little experience and reputation, so you can get a contract with a modeling agency which has clients that you would be able to audition for shoots. And the better you do each year, you will climb the ranks in your modeling agency, and you could end up participating in Fashion Week multiple times, with rewards being designer clothing for doing good during Fashion Week 2024. This year so far, BitLife has only made one major update, but that update was a major one indeed. Adding spies to the game, BitLife created the Secret Agent Update, where you could own a spy agency instead of being one risking your life. You can hire 4 different types of spies, which are honeypots, stealth, hackers, and assassins. Assassins earn you the most money with their missions. You can hack into other agencies' systems and take their money, missions, or spies. Your agency will have a safe house that is a store where you can upgrade security to protect your agency. Hopefully, BitLife will create more updates this year. I'm excited to see what BitLife has in store for us. Subscribe, like, and share.